Player props here on PrizePicks for Wednesday, April 23rd. NBA playoffs here. Before we get started, you guys, link in the description below. Hop into the Discord, $9.30 per month, 31 cents per day. It's where I post all the plays I'm making on PrizePicks. We have other cappers in there as well. Overall, super positive community. Everyone in there just trying to help each other cash. Again, right now doing a promo for first-time members at the Discord. 20% off your first month, comes out to like $6 for the entire first 30 days. Link in the description below. Using promo code TUFF can get you that. Also, follow me on Twitter, you guys, at Tough Picks. Been posting daily plays of the day on there. We technically cashed on we profited last night on our NBA slip. Tyrese Halliburton pushed at 42 fantasy. He had like 28 fantasy points in the first half, and then I don't know what he was doing in the second half, but it was profit. Tyrese Halliburton pushed, and LeBron cashed for us, so I'm only going to count that as one green, but no loss. So I guess 1-0 last night, but we did see a profit. So I got two player props here for this 3-game NBA slate. Boston, Orlando, Miami, Cleveland, and Golden State, Houston. So let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into it again. Both these plays are going to be fantasy score lines. The first one I'm looking at here is going to be where is he at? Did they take him off the board? Oh, Ty Jerome. I thought he should have probably won 6 Man of the Year. 19.5 fantasy score over for Ty Jerome here. Looking at this matchup, 12-point spread, 211.5 game total. This is an interesting one because obviously Ty Jerome doesn't play massive amounts of minutes, but if you take a look over on Outlier, again, there's a link in the description below. You can get a 7-day free trial with Outlier as well. Research betting tool that I do use every single day. Over 19.5 fantasy score when he plays 21 minutes is over this line in 30 of 31 games, averaging 29.6 fantasy points. Not really sure on this line. Even if he drops down and just plays like, let's say 18 minutes, he's over in 38 of 47, averaging 26.8 fantasy points. If you reset this and just look at the head-to-head versus Miami this season, he's over in all 4 games, 27.8, 35.1, 21.5, and 38.5. In that game 1, played 26 minutes, 28 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 10 for 15 from the field, took 15 shots, which is crazy for the type of role that he has. But again, he is in there to come and put the ball in the basket and play make for others, which again gives him a ton of just fantasy score upside. But yeah, he played 26 minutes. Let's just say for example, in this game, he plays 24 minutes. 16 to 17 games this season, averaging 32.1 fantasy points. It's too low of a line. We look at other guards, just guards in general. This season, logging 20-plus minutes versus Miami. I mean, you can see just the type of high-usage guards and the type of line that he's going to really need here. Like Peyton Pritchard, 6 Man of the Year, who won 6 Man of the Year, 10, 4, and 2, 1 steal. Cleared this line pretty easily. So I just think there's too much upside for Ty Jerome in this one. Too low of a line. Again, keeping it simple, this is the first play. Second play, I'm going back to Alperen Sengun. Alperen Sengun was the Twitter play of the day, I believe, on Sunday. I posted him as a Twitter play of the day. He cashed for us. I'm going back to him here. It was actually at 41 on Sunday. It's at 40 here now. Absolute must win for Houston in this one. If you look at the spread as well, 3-point spread. Houston's 3-point favorites, but absolute must win for Houston. Can't go down 0-2, losing both games at home. I think we get a big game out of Alperen Sengun, and he played well in that first game. He finished with 42.3 fantasy points. Missed out on some minutes in the first half with a little bit of foul trouble, but 11 for 18 from the field, 26 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, 5 turnovers as well, which is kind of he hasn't had that many turnovers in a game in quite a long time. But the Warriors just don't have the size to match Sengun. I've kind of been, centers versus Warriors, more specifically on the rebounding side, have been a kind of a system play. But we look at Sengun, he played 36 minutes in game 1. And this season, when he plays 32-plus minutes, he's over this line in 32 of 43 games, averaging 45.7 fantasy points. When you filter that to at home, he's over in 17 of 21 games when he plays 32-plus minutes, averaging 47.43 fantasy points. Again, if you take this up to 34 minutes, 12 of 15, averaging 46, etc., etc. Now, we know centers have done well against the Warriors, right? Like, this is just kind of, since they made the Jimmy Butler trade, really, but, we see the type of centers, Zubats, Jokic, both 50-plus fantasy, both in the month of April as well. Like, this is recent, April 4th, April 13th, Okongwu, March 22nd, 49. Sengun down here in the playoff game, 42.3, but he also back in April in the regular season had 41.8 in only 33 minutes on the road. Bam Adebayo in March 25th, 41. Zach Edey, 40.7 in 32 minutes back in April. So it's been a great spot. I think Sengun, high usage, obviously, in must win for Houston. I could even see him playing close to 40 minutes in this one. So 2 player props for this video. Jerome Fantasy, Sengun Fantasy. Please drop a like, you guys. Take a look at all the links in the description below. And as always, let's catch up.